Direct your inner attention to me, my child. Let these truths resonate within your spirit. The air you breathe, this very second we connect, the understanding now unfolding, none of it is random. I set this moment for you. Long before the earth was formed, I knew every fiber of your being. Your arrival here is no chance event. I brought you into existence. My steady hand has led you to this peaceful pause. From my very core, I have spoken a reality intended just for you. Understand this. It is no mere utterance. It is a deep pronouncement, a sacred message that transforms everything. I have seen the weights you have carried, your silent griefs, the hushed pleas you offered in your deepest struggles. Not one went unnoticed by me. I was not quiet. I was not distant. Even now I am acting on your behalf. The one against me tried to silence your expression, to lessen the light I placed inside you, to draw you into shadows. But my decree is absolute. This ends today. My divine intervention has now graced your journey in a holy manner. This is the exact point of turning. Perhaps you ask, why this moment? Why me? It is because the season is right. Your unseen struggles have been fully noted by me, and your whole self is clear to my vision. You sense it, don't you, my beloved? An inner movement, as if something holy approaches your inner being. Indeed, the distance shrinks. The path that felt blocked before you is now becoming clear. I, who oversee all, rise to speak on your behalf. I am not just offering mild reassurance. I am employing my authority, ushering in new starts, correcting what is wrong, revitalizing life. You experienced evenings without calm and periods where responsibilities felt too heavy. But now the silence is broken. My voice resounds, not softly, but with distinct strength. When I utter a word, circumstances change. Let this truth settle deeply within you, my cherished one. These are not just sounds. This is a sacred connection, reaching from my essence to your deepest self. Therefore, halt for a moment now. Gently close your eyes if you choose. Draw a full breath. Allow my truth to stabilize you. I have kept you in my thoughts. You are being awakened from within. You are being drawn away from worry, away from internal void, back into my safeguarding presence. This is not the conclusion. Bright expectation remains. An important chance now appears, yet it will not be available forever. Now, as you advance into the future, I have arranged I seek your affirmation. I have proclaimed it. The worries pressing upon you are being resolved. What does such a statement from me mean? Remain near me, my beloved child. You will understand it completely. The conflict has ended. This is true not only in the seen world, but in the invisible realm where destinies are formed, where my desire holds ultimate power and all resistance yields. Every opposing force, every concealed charge, every quiet untruth uttered in darkness, I, who hold all power, have thoroughly considered each one. And my decision is this. It is resolved. You are no longer awaiting a verdict, no longer enduring spiritual assault. The hardship you faced was not concealed from me. I evaluated it, understood it, witnessed it, and it has now met its intended conclusion. However, this signifies more than merely a phase concluding. It is the revealing of a holy truth understood by few. From the heart of all reality, where my just intentions are established and life's courses are set, my gaze has always rested upon your journey with steadfast devotion. Every personal instance of inner fortitude, every choice to believe when giving up felt simpler. Every solitary tear, nothing was forgotten. Not one moment escaped my awareness. My knowledge of your path surpasses any human record. The adversary appeared, bringing severe claims meant to break you, trying to employ your past, your hurts, and your anxieties as accusations. But I, the judge who comprehends all, the origin who knows the end from the start, acted swiftly. I weighed all matters, not desiring to discover fault, but with profound compassion. Then I stepped in, not simply watching from afar, but as the one who advocated for you and personally carried the burden. This was beyond a simple sign. It was a just deed. It was without limit. It was a trade of being for favor. You were taken as my own, not merely delayed, released, not just forgiven. I extended kindness to you, not based on what you earned, but because my love endures. This is a love that comes into the place of judgment, not just to speak for you, but to fully stand in your stead. Hear as my voice proclaims this reality over you now, my beloved one. The feeling of shame, the belief of falling short, the thought that you are never enough, these are severed completely. You no longer stand as one anticipating a ruling. You now exist as one I have proclaimed liberated. The bonds that restrained your genuine self have been released. Roots that were tightly shut before you are now parting widely because I have made a choice concerning you. Those who voiced opposition to you, who saw your difficulties as frailty and your quietness as yielding, have been dispersed by my power. And this precise instant, this present period is appointed because an internal change has occurred within you, a calm yet firm establishment. You have arrived at a crucial point, not of collapse, but of deep transformation. Your spirit bent beneath strain yet did not break, and I watched. I kept my silence, and now I pronounce my cherished child will carry this weight no more. For some, the internal strain has been unending, a cycle of disheartening events, of postponements, of being misjudged, wrongly blamed, or even overlooked. And this has been your experience. The opposition that sought to obscure you instead prepared a way for your revelation. And at this moment, the register of charges against you has been completely erased. Before me, a single word stands beside your name: liberated. Not partially, not for a period, but entirely. Yet, being released is not the conclusion. It is the start. My guidance through difficulty was not merely for you to suffer again. I guided you past those trials so you might rise, to proceed with the strength I have bestowed upon you, to progress not as one hurt and struggling, but as one encompassed by my grace and destined to flourish. If your inner self confirms this truth, my child, if it resonates more deeply than your mind's reasoning, it is because your spirit already harmonizes with my resolve. Voice it openly, even if your tone wavers. Proclaim, you no longer possess control over me. The highest authority has decided in my favor. When you utter these words, you are not simply hoping, nor merely desiring. You are bringing matters into their proper alignment. The feeling stirring within you, my child, is a resonance of what I have already made firm. It is not a passing sentiment, but an enduring reality in the spiritual unseen. If doubt tries to return or old voices of blame begin to surface, whether from others or from your own mind, remember this: my being with you comes not from sorrow for your state, but from my steadfast power. Your past errors do not define your identity. What happened yesterday does not keep you captive, nor do your weaknesses make you unworthy. I see all of you, my beloved one. What I perceive is no cause for disgrace, but the fundamental reason for your being. You do not need to earn my love. There is no requirement for you to prove you deserve my help. These blessings are freely given, regardless of your inner strength or how near or distant I appear. My commitment to you remains unwavering. My protection is not temporary. My good thoughts toward you never change. I will not retract my declarations. You belong to me. My spirit rests upon you. I have chosen you. Your path forward begins right now, not from a place of defeat, but from the solid ground of true freedom. Find deep peace within you now, my precious one. Not just a moment of quiet, but a sacred settling into what is truly real. If life's heaviness weighs upon you, or your thoughts churn like a tempest, disturbing your spirit, grasp this. I, who bestowed your existence, remain your constant guardian, steadfast, always advocating for you with complete authority. My love for you does not lessen. It does not depend on what happens around you. It endures eternally, and it has already addressed every accusation ever made against you. Your true position is not based on your efforts or your past. This truth was decided long before you understood it. I declared you clean. I marked you as free. Every word spoken against you was silenced in a place beyond human reach. You are mine, my cherished one. You will endure, and you will thrive. Even when you feel remnants of past struggles, remember you are no longer in that fight. What you sense is just a fading feeling, not the real battle. The turning point that transformed all was when I imparted life to you. This was never meant to be an end. The challenges you face do not destroy your hopes. Instead, they point to the start of something new. You are not moving towards falling apart, but towards being made stronger by my hand. My view of you, whom I shaped, holds no blame. It is filled with deep, unending goodness. My plan for you is for your well-being, for peace in your heart, and for your completeness, and nothing can stand in its way. Therefore, if apprehension seeks to reappear, if uncertainty softly implies you are insufficient, declare my truth more powerfully than that falsehood. State it clearly, plant it deep inside your heart. My standing is upheld by the highest authority, and I have declared my victory. Do not let this holy truth stay silent. Words you speak with belief are not just noises. They carry real power. They are statements that change things in the unseen world. The final declaration has been made, and triumph is not merely achievable. It is presently unfolding. Know this, my beloved one. In the world you cannot see, a challenge was made against you, the one opposing. My will sought to prevent you from following the course I established for you. He brought up every mistake, every fall, every heavy load you carried. He attempted to demonstrate your unreadiness for the destiny I planned for you. He voiced his assertions, seeking to persuade others of your lack of worth. But he did not expect me to step in. With full certainty, without needing any argument, I myself acted. My goal was not to discuss, but to bring an end to it. The moment I spoke my word, every accusation against you disappeared. The place where the challenge happened became quiet. The influence of your foe faded away. My favor covered every charge. The purity of my justice wiped out all false statements. This is exactly what happened in the true court when your name was presented. The one who stood against you found he had nothing more to say. His plan failed, not because you were perfect, but because the full payment of my goodness had already been made. It is crucial you understand this truth now, my beloved. No charge brought by your accuser can stand firm. What I have started inside you, no opposing power can undo. The voice that speaks against you no longer has any power in the place where decisions are made. He has no real power. He only tries to mislead you. His ways are built on lies, not truth. His primary deception is to lead you to think you remain condemned, impure, and incomplete. Yet the declaration about your life, spoken from the highest place, cannot be changed. I, the highest power, have made this decision, and it is final. Now is the time for bravery to lift your spirit, to live as one made complete by my words. You are not just pardoned, but held close as my own, not simply accepted, but chosen for a special purpose, not merely living but picked to show my light. The one who dared to challenge my all-powerful will has been overcome. His loud voice of protest is now quiet. His plans against you have been undone by my strength. You do not walk alone, my precious child. You move forward under the flag of my victory, coming down from above. You are my own, declared by the highest. Your existence is not determined by what sought to injure you, but by me, who delivered you and granted you liberty. If this truth embeds itself profoundly within you, if your spirit responds to these declarations, not with uncertainty, but with an undeniable conviction of their veracity, then do not remain inactive. Act. Let your stance show your belief. Let your actions prove your trust in me. When you speak out loud what is already firm in the heavenly places, you do more than just talk. You align your entire existence with the reality that has already triumphed in the invisible domain. This is not just saying yes, it is an answer to what I have already finished. Speak with courage, my beloved child, not out of compulsion, but because you comprehend it profoundly within. Because thankfulness rises in you, because your very being sees the great care I have given you. Speak as one who knows the time of hardship is over and a new light is appearing. This season is not for showing off. It is for living in tune with me. My child, when you hold dear what I have made holy, you prepare your very spirit to welcome it completely. This act is precious, truly vital. Understand, my child, this time you are in now is not by chance. I carefully arranged it, and it is I who have placed you exactly where you are. See this moment as a direct meeting, just between us. What opposed you has been conquered. Your way forward is now clear. My goodness is not something to wait for, but a truth you can experience right now. For everyone who walks with me, my cherished one, there comes a special time. My closeness is not just a thought, but a real feeling deep inside you. You sense it in your spirit, in your heart's feelings, and even in your body. When this awareness awakens, it changes everything about your life. Its effect reaches out to all around you. No challenge you encounter exceeds my capability. I am beyond all limits and hold all power. Know this time, my precious child. It is more than just a quiet moment or a challenge. It is the very moment I am stepping in directly. I haven't just sent good things your way, my beloved child. I have come close to you myself. Some situations are so important, so deeply impactful, that only my actual presence can truly change them. And when I step in, everything, without exception, begins to shift. Look closely, my child. Have you felt it? Those soft nudges within you, the quiet changes, the chances that came just when you needed them. Those were my gentle messages. Now, I am not simply nearby. I am actively doing my work. I am not far off, watching from a distance. I have moved into your troubles, the hard places, the very center of what felt too much for you. When I decide to act, I do not ask for leave. I speak what is so. I set free what is bound. I remove what blocks the path. I make the way open for those who belong to me. When my voice sounds, all resistance falters. And even now, what has held you tight is starting to loosen its hold. The worry weighing on your spirit, the unease in your home, the pain in your body, the deep sadness within you, the hidden grief, your secret battles, all of it is now giving way because I am present. This shift is not only happening inside you, it is a change affecting your life outside as well. The situation that stood against you has lost its footing. The season of waiting, which felt unending, is now coming to an end. The whispers suggesting your inadequacy are silenced by the resonance of my truth. I am entering all areas of your existence, my beloved one. Not just your spirit, but your health, your dwelling, your reason for being, how you are provided for, and the path ahead of you. These are not simply gentle words to soothe you. This is my plan coming to pass. The link from the heavens is now open. Your way forward is evident. What was held back is now moving freely. I, who hold the power to overcome all things, have not been standing still. I have advanced, not quietly or as a mere signal, but with all my strength, and I am now working with clear purpose for those I have chosen. Even at this moment, as you absorb these declarations, a profound event is unfolding beyond your perception. A holy change is unfolding, perhaps not yet clear in your everyday life, perhaps not yet obvious in your circumstances, but your spirit deep inside already knows it. My presence here is deeply shaping your world with a power that goes beyond what people can grasp or what time can hold. My cherished one, hold on to this truth with certainty. A profound shift has begun. The world around you may not notice it, but your deepest self recognizes it. That clear knowing you felt recently, that unexpected calm that came over you. These were not just passing ideas. They were direct words from me. This deep understanding came not from observing your outer world, my beloved, but from realizing my presence had settled firmly within your heart. Things that happened on your recent path were not by chance. They awakened something deep inside you, not like gaining new knowledge, but like remembering a core truth that was always there. This way of knowing did not come from your striving or from endless teachings. It is part of your very nature, linked to the core of all who reflect my light. Your internal discernment did not deceive you, my child. Your ability to tell what is real remained steady. You did not need anyone else to agree for you to know what was true. You stayed calm, letting others reveal themselves without feeling you had to confront them. You did not have to speak out, because the truth was already plain to your inner knowing. This is no common event. It is not a faint feeling. It is a gift I have given you, the power to see truth clearly. That same clear sight is at work within you now, my precious one, not because of your efforts, but because of my grace. You were not looking for outside approval or waiting for things to be proven. The truth was shown to you in quiet times, within the sacred connection we share. Where we are joined, nothing false can stay. Out of my goodness, I have given you this inner knowing, not as a heavy load, but to get you ready. This is a special understanding given to those who can carry it with quiet strength. This inner sight is more than just seeing, my child. It is a deep grasp of things. I guided you to understand truths that no one else can teach. You waited when others hurried. You were quiet when others spoke loudly. Yet what you held on to was real because it came from truth, not simply feelings. Your strength does not come from making noise or trying to force things. It comes from simply being who I made you to be. When others responded intensely, you remained serene and stable, not due to indifference, but because your foundation in me is steadfast. This clear knowing is not a weakness. It is power that flows from me. And that power lives within you, my child. The understanding I have put inside you allows you to see clearly even when things are unclear, without getting caught up in them. When others act out of fear, you remain steady. When situations are uncertain, you keep your gaze on me. You see the hurt that drives people's words, the brokenness beneath their deeds. Your words are not meant to rule, but to bring light. And when you speak them, truth finds its own place. I see how you carry yourself, my child, how you honor truth not just in what you say, but in your quiet decisions, in your patience, in your honest heart. Your connection with me needs no outside proof. It does not fade. It does not need to be loud to be true. It lasts because I made it, not through human effort. Live fully in that truth, my child. Let it direct your path, form your decisions, and keep your spirit at peace. This is how you show your thanks, my beloved one, not only with words, but by living according to the understanding I have given you.